Hello everyone, welcome to Grace Hollow Rabbitry. I am PJ, and if you are new to my channel, I have a ARBA registered rabbitry in northwest Arkansas where I raise New Zealand's, currently in all recognized varieties: black, blue, broken, red, and white, and silver fox in black and blue. And I'm looking for a pair of chocolates, so hopefully I can get some chocolates sometime soon. Anyway, yes, we are still doing our Meet the Herd edition. However, in the Meet the Red New Zealand video, I mentioned to you I had a new doe coming in, and so I wanted to make a quick, short video to introduce you to the new doe. And this is her. She's another broken red. Her name is Brown Sugar. I picked her up from Ashley at Two Hills Rabbitry in Missouri. But her original breeder was Courtney at A-Town out of Kansas. And her sire was a Rummerfield buck, a Charlie broken red. And her sire was a Smith red doe out of Illinois. So what I appreciate about this doe, first of all, she's got a really nice deep red coloring, and I really appreciate that about her. She also has good bone, and nice head, nice ears. You know, I really like the width in the loin back here. She's nice and wide there. Now what I would like to see improved, as you can tell when she's set up, she is long in body. And I think she just appears long in body because she desperately lacks some depth. She's a very, very flat doe. Certainly not something I would want to put on the show table because she's just too flat. But for brood purposes, I needed another brood doe, and you know, I'm looking at breeding her to a nice buck and try to improve on this depth, and then keep a doe out of her, and then you know, I'll have what I needed from her, but we're hoping to get better kits. But she does have nice loin and nice color that I really like, and a beautiful head and ear. Yeah. See, look at that lovely face. Isn't she beautiful? Yeah. And she's even tempered so far, it seems like. She's been in quarantine for the last few days, but I did purchase her bred to Lemon, which is a buck that Ashley has there at Two Hills that I happen to like a lot, and so I use him for breeding, well, when she allows me to. So we bought her bred to Lemon, and so we will be expecting some kits out of her here in about 3 weeks. And because of that, I'm leaving her quarantine period short, only because my quarantine area is not as safe as the barn. Raccoons and possums tend to get in here, and I don't want to take a chance of losing her, or environment being so stressful that we lose the litter. So I'm going to go ahead and move her into the brood barn today, actually. So so this is it. Her name is Brown Sugar, and I will probably just call her Sugar, and she is taking Smidge's place, and so she will be going into Smidge's cage. The last video, the cage that she's going into, I told you had Reba's 4 bucks in there, and so that is her cage. The bucks have been moved out to the grow out area, and now her cage is freed up and she'll be moving in today. Isn't that right, sugar baby? Huh? Isn't that right, sugar baby? Oh, yeah. You know, years ago, back when I first started my channel, my original channel, so we're talking, about 8 years ago or so, I mentioned purchasing a rabbit from a breeder and his rabbitry, and he was very put off with the fact that I put his name and rabbitry on my channel. So since then, and all these years, I have been very cautious. In fact, I've done it for so long that it's just kind of habit now. I do it without even thinking about it. I don't mention people's names or their rabbitry unless I have direct permission to do so. Like I said, I don't even think about it anymore. It's just, it's what I do. I don't script my videos. I just go with the flow. But I have made it a habit not to mention people's names or businesses unless I have permission to do so. And on my previous video introducing the herd, the Red New Zealand episode, I mentioned a couple or 3 rabbits originally came out of Oklahoma. Those rabbits, 2 of them, I didn't purchase directly from the breeder, but Cato I did buy directly from the breeder. Anyway, both of those breeders, as far as I'm aware, watches this channel. And one of those breeders was put off, or at least bothered enough to contact me and ask why I didn't mention her name when I talked about the rabbit and a breeder from Oklahoma. So I assured her that I would be sure to do that in the next video. And so for those that are curious, I did purchase Cato, which is a red doe. I purchased her back in February at a show from Laura with Chug Hole Farms out of Oklahoma. Now the other ones, Reba and Brock, they came from a different breeder in Oklahoma. And at this time, I do not have permission to put their name or their business name on my videos, and so I am not going to mention that. However, if you are watching this channel, other breeder, and would like for me to drop your name in my video, be sure to contact me and I will gladly put your name in my videos.